Galactic Council chamber hovered in orbit above a dying star, its structure a sprawling constellation of gleaming towers and shimmering energy fields. Representatives from dozens of species gathered within, each clad in their own unique colors and armors, their eyes reflecting centuries of cosmic wisdom and experience. The air was thick with anticipation. News had traveled faster than light. Earth, once regarded as a backwater world, was summoned to the council for the first time. It was a rare honor, but also a test. What could a planet barely 200 years into space exploration offer to an alliance of civilizations that span galaxies and millennia? Ambassador Lydia Chen, Earth's official envoy, stood calm among the imposing crowd. Earth's delegation was small, but composed a mixture of military leaders, scientists, and diplomats who carried the weight of humanity's hopes and fears. Her eyes scanned the chamber, noting the curious glances from alien delegates. Many doubted Earth's place at the table. The council's chair, a towering figure from the crystalline world of Sirith, called the assembly to order. "We welcome Earth to the Galactic Council. Your presence marks a turning point in our shared history." Lydia stepped forward, her voice steady but firm. "We thank the Council for this opportunity. Earth seeks cooperation, peace, and mutual growth. We do not come as conquerors, but as partners." Her words were met with polite applause. But beneath the surface, skepticism lingered. Earth's technological advancements were known, but incomplete. The galaxy wondered, was humanity truly ready for this stage? Behind the diplomatic veneer, Earth's leaders had long prepared for this moment. For decades, secret projects had transformed the planet's military and scientific capabilities. Technologies that could alter the balance of power had been quietly developed far from prying eyes. Ambassador Chen's aide whispered into her ear, "The Council suspects nothing. Our demonstration will surprise them." The first day of meetings passed in routine discussions of trade, science, and governance. But Earth's team was patient, knowing the real moment lay ahead. That evening, as the stars shimmered beyond the chamber's panoramic windows, Lydia met with General Marcus Hale, the head of Earth's secret military program. "Are we ready?" she asked. Hale nodded, his expression grim. "They think Earth is still the same world they studied a century ago. We'll show them how wrong they are." Across the galaxy, hidden bases hummed with activity. Advanced warships were readied, AI commanders calibrated, and elite troops prepared for deployment, not for battle, but for demonstration. Earth's military had grown beyond anything the Council expected. Stealth fleets, quantum communication arrays, and autonomous defense drones were just the beginning. Underneath it all was Sentinel, an AI system born from decades of human ingenuity and resilience. As night deepened, the Galactic Council prepared for Earth's reveal. The chamber filled with whispered speculation about what the humans might unveil. When the time came, the lights dimmed. A massive holographic display flickered to life at the chamber's center, revealing Earth's secret fleet in breathtaking detail. Ships of sleek design, maneuvering with unmatched precision, each equipped with technology that defied conventional understanding. The display shifted to show Earth's strategic capabilities, quantum encryption that rendered communications unbreakable, AI-driven combat units capable of adapting in real time, and weapons systems that combined energy manipulation with kinetic power. Gasps echoed through the room. Some delegates leaned forward, eyes wide with disbelief. Others exchanged hurried translations. Was this a threat or an invitation? Ambassador Chen's voice broke the stunned silence. Earth's military is not a tool of domination, but a shield forged through trials and perseverance. We stand ready to defend our world and our allies against any threat. The Sirithian chair nodded slowly. Your reveal has left the Council awestruck. Earth's secret might is undeniable, but the moment was more than spectacle, it was a challenge. The galaxy had underestimated humanity for too long. Now, Earth would take its place not just as a newcomer, but as a force to be reckoned with. And the Council, speechless and watchful, had no choice but to listen. The Galactic Council chamber still hummed with quiet astonishment after Earth's stunning reveal. Yet, beneath the awe and admiration, subtle ripples of uncertainty spread through the assembly. Earth's sudden rise to power was unprecedented, and many wondered what had fueled such rapid advancement. Back on Earth, the true depth of their strength remained largely unseen by the galaxy. Ambassador Lydia Chen and General Marcus Hale returned to the underground command complex. Beneath New Geneva, a city rebuilt into a fortress of technology and secrecy. "This is where the real story begins," Hale said, leading Lydia down corridors lined with consoles, displays, and personnel operating with focused precision. Unlike the public military forces, this facility housed Earth's secret programs projects so advanced and classified that even many government officials remained unaware. The glowing core of Sentinel, the AI system managing Earth's defense network, pulsed with quiet authority. Sentinel isn't just an AI, Hale explained. It's the culmination of decades of research in adaptive warfare, cyber defense, and artificial intelligence. It can predict enemy moves, control thousands of units simultaneously, and even develop new strategies on the fly. Lydia studied the complex data streams flowing across the screens. So, the fleet we showed was just the tip of the iceberg. Exactly, Hale nodded. We have fleets hidden in asteroid belts, cloaked drone swarms, and weapons systems that can neutralize threats before they even reach our borders. Sentinel's reach extended far beyond military operations. It monitored political developments across the galaxy, detected incoming threats, and managed Earth's covert diplomacy. Earth's true power lay in its ability to act swiftly and decisively, often before adversaries even realized they were at war. Meanwhile, rumors began to spread within the Council. Some species whispered fears of Earth's unchecked growth, questioning whether humanity could be trusted. Ambassador Carr from the Vashuri Coalition voiced concerns during a closed meeting. Earth's sudden display of power is unsettling. We've seen civilizations rise and fall before they often bring destruction in their wake. Lydia responded calmly, we understand your concerns, but Earth's military evolution has been driven by survival and the need to protect, not by conquest. Our world has endured threats from within and without. We seek alliances, not domination. The debate continued, reflecting a broader galaxy-wide tension. Many had underestimated humanity's resilience, but trust would take time to build. On Earth, the leadership prepared for what lay ahead. They knew that revealing their military might was only the beginning. There were enemies who would seek to challenge or exploit Earth's newfound status. General Hale gathered his top commanders for a briefing. We must remain vigilant. Our technology is unmatched, but we can't afford complacency. The galaxy is watching and some will test us. Among those commanders was Captain Mira Patel, an elite pilot whose squadron specialized in rapid response and deep space reconnaissance. She had witnessed firsthand the lengths Earth had gone to prepare for threats both known and unknown. Sentinel helps us stay one step ahead, Mira said. But our greatest strength isn't machines or weapons, it's people. Humans adapt, innovate, and fight with a will that no technology can replace. As Earth's leaders focused on internal readiness, intelligence reports arrived from the outer reaches of the galaxy. A growing unrest among rogue factions, pirate coalitions, and dissatisfied council members hinted at conflicts brewing beneath the surface of galactic diplomacy. The stage was set for a new chapter in cosmic politics. Earth had revealed its secret military might, but the true test of its power and its place in the galaxy was still to come. And beneath the surface of calm diplomacy, a quiet storm was gathering. The next Galactic Council session opened with an air of cautious anticipation. After Earth's initial reveal, whispers and speculation coursed through the chambers like an electric current. Delegates from distant worlds leaned forward in their seats, eager to witness what the humans would present next. Ambassador Lydia Chen stepped forward once more, her expression composed but confident. Today, Earth will demonstrate the operational capabilities behind our military advancements. Her voice echoed clearly across the grand hall. Suddenly, the chamber's lighting dimmed, and the enormous holographic platform at its center ignited. With vibrant energy, a swirling starfield resolved into a three-dimensional projection of Earth's secret fleet. Sleek warships, unlike anything the galaxy had seen before, floated gracefully in formation. Their hulls shimmered with adaptive camouflage, bending light around them to nearly vanish against the cosmic backdrop. General Marcus Hale narrated from a nearby console. Our vessels utilize quantum slipstream propulsion, allowing instantaneous jumps across vast distances, combined with advanced stealth matrices. These ships can evade detection by even the most sophisticated sensors. The projection shifted, displaying a squadron of fighter craft darting through simulated asteroid fields. With incredible agility, in an instant, the fighters synchronized their attack on a mock enemy vessel, disabling it with precise, non-lethal energy pulses designed to incapacitate rather than destroy. A murmur spread through the council chamber. The humans' approach was unlike the devastating war tactics many expected. Instead, it prioritized efficiency and minimizing loss of life. Then, the display transitioned to Earth's cyber warfare capabilities. Streams of data flashed across the hologram, showing Earth's AI-driven networks engaging hostile systems. In real time, our artificial intelligence, Sentinel, governs not only physical forces, but digital battlefields as well, Hale explained. It predicts and counters enemy tactics before they can be enacted, protecting our infrastructure and allied networks from intrusion or sabotage. Eyes widened as the projection illustrated Sentinel infiltrating a simulated enemy command center, shutting down weapons systems and communications within seconds. Ambassador Carr of the Vaishari whispered to a nearby delegate, "Their precision is remarkable. They've mastered both physical and cyber realms of war." The final segment revealed Earth's elite ground forces. The projection zoomed in on a squad of soldiers, equipped with adaptive exosuits enhancing strength, speed, and resilience. Their training emphasized not only combat, but strategic thinking, negotiation, and resilience in diverse environments. "These soldiers represent our commitment to defend with honor," Ambassador Chen said, voice steady. "Their mission is protection and peace, not conquest." As the presentation concluded, the chamber fell into thoughtful silence. The Galactic Council was left grappling with the realization that Earth had reshaped the definition of military power. It was not merely about overwhelming force but about precision, intelligence, and the preservation of life. Later, in private discussions, many delegates debated the implications. Some admired Earth's innovation and ethics, others worried that such power could be wielded unexpectedly back on Earth. The leadership monitored the Council's reactions. General Hale and Ambassador Chen exchanged a knowing glance. This was only the first display. Hale said quietly, "They now see what we're capable of, but there's more beneath the surface. The galaxy hasn't yet grasped the full extent of our readiness." Lydia nodded. "We will reveal what is necessary when the time is right." The game had changed. The Galactic Council was no longer just a distant observer of Earth's rise. They were participants in a new era, one where humanity's secret military might would shape the future of the galaxy. The awe of Earth's first display lingered in the halls of the Galactic Council, but whispers of caution began to spread. Earth had revealed its visible military strength, but few knew that what they saw was just the tip of an immense iceberg back on Earth, deep within the sprawling subterranean complexes. Beneath the Pacific Rim, the true heart of humanity's military might pulse with quiet intensity. Here, beyond the eyes of the Council and even most Earth citizens, lay the unseen arsenal that had been forged through decades of secret research and relentless innovation. General Marcus Hale walked alongside Ambassador Lydia Chen through a vast command center bathed in the glow of holographic displays and flickering consoles. The Council's delegates saw our fleet and a glimpse of our ground forces. "But we've held back much of what gives us our edge," Hale explained. "The first revelation came in the form of the autonomous tactical unit sleek drones that could swarm enemy formations, coordinate complex maneuvers, and adapt to battlefield conditions in real time, controlled by Sentinel. These units operated with a level of strategic sophistication that rivaled human commanders." Lydia watched as a simulation played out a drone swarm, neutralizing multiple targets while minimizing collateral damage. "It's like watching a living organism," she remarked. "Exactly," Hale said. "We've designed these units to think, react, and learn. They're the frontline eyes and hands in environments too dangerous or inaccessible for human soldiers." Next, they approached the Cyber Warfare Division. Rows of operators monitored a vast network of quantum servers that housed Sentinel's neural core. Here, human ingenuity and artificial intelligence fused seamlessly to wage battles in the digital realm. Sentinel's capabilities extended far beyond defense. It could launch counterattacks, infiltrate hostile networks, and protect Earth's critical systems from any cyber threat. The AI evolved constantly, learning from each encounter and developing new strategies faster than any organic mind. Lydia's gaze sharpened. "So the invisible war is where we hold the greatest advantage," Hale nodded. "Control of information, disruption of enemy systems, it's a game changer. No fleet can win if its command centers and communication lines are compromised. But the Arsenal's most guarded secret was a project known only as Project Aegis, a shield system, combining energy manipulation, gravity control, and kinetic barriers. When activated, it could envelop entire fleets or planetary installations, rendering them nearly impervious to attack. This technology redefines defense," Hale said quietly. "It can absorb or deflect energy attacks, disrupt incoming missiles, and even dampen enemy sensors, our enemies won't know what hit them. The implications were clear. Earth had prepared not only to survive, but to dominate any conflict that threatened its existence. Yet, despite their overwhelming power, humanity's leadership remained cautious. They understood that revealing too much too soon could provoke fear or hostility. The Council's reaction was a delicate balance between respect and suspicion. Ambassador Chen faced this challenge head-on during another round of diplomatic sessions. Earth's military is designed to protect peace, not provoke war, she insisted. Our unseen arsenal is a deterrent, a promise that any aggression against us or our allies will be met with swift and decisive response. Still, some council members pressed for transparency and oversight. Ambassador Carr, skeptical but intrigued, argued, trust must be earned. Perhaps Earth's hidden strength could be shared in a controlled manner, fostering greater cooperation. Lydia considered the suggestion but remained firm. We are willing to collaborate, but certain capabilities must remain confidential. Our survival depends on it. As the Council deliberated, Earth's unseen arsenal remained ready, an unyielding shield beneath the galaxy's surface, waiting for the moment when humanity's true power would be called upon. Outside the chamber, distant stars glittered with the promise of future conflict and alliance. The galaxy was changing, and Earth was no longer the underdog. They had revealed their secret military might, but the depths of their strength remained a mystery, one that would reshape the cosmic order in ways few could yet imagine. The Galactic Council chambers had never felt so charged with unease. Earth's demonstration of military prowess was no longer a secret, and the once curious murmurs had grown into sharp debates and whispered alliances. Some members admired humanity's resilience and ingenuity. Others saw it as a dangerous wild card in an already fragile balance of power. Ambassador Lydia Chen observed the shifting atmosphere carefully in her private quarters. She reviewed the latest diplomatic reports alongside General Marcus Hale. The council is divided, Hale said grimly. Some fear Earth's capabilities could upset decades of relative peace. Others want to strengthen ties, hoping to bring us fully into the fold. Lydia nodded. We expected this. Our rise won't be welcomed by all, but we must remain steady. Provocation benefits no one. Across the galaxy, reactions varied. The Vaishari coalition, wary of Earth's rapid militarization, began discreetly bolstering their own fleets. The Arcan Dominion, known for their aggressive expansion, quietly dispatched envoys to gauge whether humanity could be challenged or must be contained. In the Council's deliberation hall, tensions escalated during a session led by the elder statesman, High Delegate Yarkesh of the Zelenari. Earth's sudden unveiling has sent shockwaves through our alliance. Yarkesh began. We must decide whether to embrace this new power or erect barriers against it. Voices rose on both sides. Some delegates argued that humanity's military might was a stabilizing force, capable of deterring threats that had long plagued the galaxy. Others warned that such power, if unchecked, might lead to domination or conflict. Ambassador Carr, ever the voice of reason, urged caution. Trust is earned through transparency and cooperation. We should invite Earth to share intelligence and participate in joint defense initiatives. Lydia prepared to respond, but new diplomacy required patience. Instead, she emphasized Earth's commitment to peace and collective security. Our strength is a shield, not a sword. We seek partnership, not conquest. Outside the diplomatic arena, whispers of discontent began to stir among some council factions. Rogue elements questioned whether humanity's military was truly as defensive as claimed. Suspicion festered beneath polished smiles. Back on Earth, the leadership took these developments seriously. General Hale convened an emergency meeting with senior commanders. The galaxy's eyes are on us, he said. We must be prepared for any scenario, diplomatic, defensive, or otherwise. Captain Mira Patel, leading Earth's elite rapid response squadron, spoke next. We've trained for war, but our priority is preventing it. Our forces can respond swiftly, but we also need to engage with allies to build trust. Ambassador Chen added, our diplomacy must match our strength. We cannot afford misunderstandings that escalate tensions. Despite the diplomatic efforts, incidents began to surface. Minor skirmishes broke out near contested sectors. Fueled by suspicion and opportunism, some rogue groups tested Earth's defenses. Probing for weaknesses, Earth's response was measured but firm. Sentinel detected incursions early, and swift countermeasures neutralized threats without unnecessary destruction. The message was clear. Earth's military might was vigilant and precise. In the Council's corridors, these events fueled heated discussions. Some argued Earth's restraint proved their peaceful intentions. Others insisted vigilance must remain high amid this turmoil. Earth prepared to host the next major summitan opportunity to demonstrate not just military power, but a vision for galactic cooperation. As preparations advanced, Ambassador Chen reflected on humanity's journey. From isolated planet to a key player on the galactic stage, Earth's path had been marked by trials and perseverance. The coming days would test not only their strength, but their ability to lead with wisdom. The Galactic Council faced a choice: accept humanity as a protector of peace or view them as a rising threat to be contained. And Earth stood ready for dialogue, for defense, and for whatever challenges lay ahead. The Galactic Council's Grand Summit convened on Earth's newly established orbital station, a gleaming testament to humanity's technological prowess and diplomatic ambition. Delegates from across the galaxy arrived, their diverse forms and customs filling the halls with a vibrant, sometimes tense energy. This was Earth's chance to reshape perceptions, not just through power, but through dialogue. Ambassador Lydia Chen stood at the helm of the Earth delegation, poised and resolute. The summit's agenda was ambitious: to forge new alliances, address rising tensions, and propose shared defense initiatives that included Earth's advanced capabilities. But beneath the summit's polished surface, shadows stirred. Not all delegates came with peaceful intentions. Some factions saw Earth's rapid ascent as a threat that needed curbing, while others sought to exploit the gathering to advance their own agendas. The opening ceremony was a spectacle of unity, but as discussions began, fault lines emerged. The Vaishari coalition proposed stringent oversight over Earth's military technologies, citing the need for transparency to build trust. Lydia responded firmly, but diplomatically. Earth understands the importance of accountability. However, some technologies must remain classified to safeguard peace. We offer cooperation where it strengthens mutual security. The tension thickened when unexpected intelligence revealed a plot to sabotage the summit. Rogue elements within the Arcan Dominion sought to ignite conflict by assassinating key delegates and framing Earth's forces. General Marcus Hale was informed just hours before the summit's critical session. We must act swiftly and discreetly, he told Ambassador Chen. Our enemies want chaos. We must prevent it. Under Sentinel's watchful algorithms, Earth's security forces intensified surveillance. Captain Mira Patel led elite teams patrolling the station's labyrinthine corridors, scanning for threats. Late into the night, the alarm sounded. A coordinated attack had begun. Explosions rocked the station, and shadowy figures attempted to breach secured areas. Earth's forces responded with precision, containing the assailants while minimizing harm to civilians. The council chamber was evacuated as emergency protocols engaged. Despite the chaos, Ambassador Chen remained calm. She addressed the council via secure transmission. This attack was designed to derail our efforts at peace. We will not be intimidated. The summit continued under heightened security. The attempt on unity had only strengthened Earth's resolve to lead. Discussion shifted toward joint intelligence sharing and combined defense protocols, acknowledging the reality of shared threats. Meanwhile, Sentinel's AI tirelessly analyzed the attack, identifying the masterminds and exposing hidden networks supporting the rogue factions. The Council's suspicions toward the Arcan Dominion deepened, though formal accusations awaited further evidence. In quieter moments, Lydia met privately with delegates from other factions, building bridges and easing fears. Earth does not seek dominance but partnership, she assured them. Together, we can build a safer galaxy. General Hale convened his commanders. The attack showed our vulnerabilities, but also our strengths. We must prepare for future challenges, not just military, but political. Captain Patel shared her frontline perspective. Our people are ready, but trust is the real battleground. We must earn it. As the summit drew to a close, a new treaty was drafted. The Earth Accord, a framework for shared defense and cooperation that acknowledged Earth's unique capabilities while promoting transparency and mutual respect. The council chamber, once tense and divided, now echoed with cautious optimism. Earth's leadership had turned a potential disaster into a platform for unity. Yet, the shadows remained. Beneath the surface, pockets of resistance and ambition stirred, waiting for the right moment to challenge the fragile peace. For now, Earth had proven it was more than a rising power. It was a beacon of resilience and hope in a galaxy on the brink of transformation. The aftermath of the summit had barely settled when whispers of a new conflict began to ripple through the galaxy. The Earth Accord, hailed as a milestone for unity, had not silenced the undercurrents of rivalry and fear. Instead, it forced darker factions to retreat to the shadows, where unseen battles were about to unfold. General Marcus Hale convened a council of Earth's top strategists and intelligence officers in the underground command center. The room was tense, illuminated only by the glow of tactical maps and incoming data feeds. Sentinel's latest scans indicate multiple covert operations aimed at undermining Earth and its allies, Hale said. These are not open confrontations, but a network of sabotage, espionage, and misinformation. Ambassador Lydia Chen, ever the diplomat, frowned thoughtfully. Our military strength is known, but our enemies have learned to adapt. They will fight in the shadows, where power is harder to wield openly. Captain Mira Patel leaned forward, her expression resolute. We've trained for this. The battlefield has changed, but the principle remains: protect our people, stay one step ahead, and never let the enemy see us coming. The Shadow War was not fought with massive fleets or overwhelming force. Instead, it was a chess game played in secret hacking attempts to disrupt Sentinel's AI. Covert strikes on supply chains, misinformation campaigns sowing distrust among allies. One particularly alarming incident involved the sabotage of a critical energy station on Mars. The explosion was contained quickly, but it sent a stark message: Earth's enemies were capable and willing to strike at the heart of human infrastructure. Meanwhile, Sentinel's AI worked tirelessly, coordinating defensive measures and launching counter-infiltration missions into hostile networks. Its evolving algorithms exposed sleeper agents and thwarted assassination attempts before they could unfold. In the diplomatic realm, Ambassador Chen intensified efforts to reinforce alliances. She forged new pacts with previously neutral systems, emphasizing shared threats and mutual benefit. Trust remained fragile, but the alternative was isolation and vulnerability. Across the galaxy, reports emerged of similar covert attacks on other member worlds of the Council, suggesting the shadow conflict was a wider phenomenon. Rogue factions, mercenary groups, and disgruntled council members exploited the uncertainty to advance their own agendas. Earth's leadership recognized that victory in the Shadow War would require more than technology and firepower. It demanded adaptability, intelligence, and unwavering unity. During a covert briefing, Hale addressed his commanders. We fight an enemy we cannot always see. Our strength lies in vigilance and collaboration. Every agent, every soldier, every ally counts. Captain Patel shared intelligence from recent reconnaissance missions. The enemy is organized, but they underestimate humanity's resilience. We will root them out one shadow at a time. Amid the ongoing conflict, Earth scientists continued advancing technology behind the scenes. New stealth technologies, enhanced cyber defenses, and adaptive AI protocols were deployed to counter evolving threats. Yet, despite the pressure, humanity's spirit remained unbroken. Citizens across Earth and its colonies stood united, aware that their world was at the center of a galactic storm. In quieter moments, Lydia reflected on the path they had taken from isolation to leadership, from vulnerability to strength. The Shadow War was a test of not just might, but character. As new intelligence reports came in, one fact was clear: this was only the beginning. The battles in the shadows would shape the future of the galaxy, and Earth was ready to lead that fight. The Shadow War had tested humanity in ways no one could have imagined. The unseen battles fought in the depths of space and the dark recesses of cyberspace had left scars. But they had also forged a stronger, more united humanity. Now, as the dust began to settle, a new chapter was on the horizon. General Marcus Hale stood on the observation deck of Earth's orbital command station, looking out at the swirling cosmos beyond the transparent shield. Beside him, Ambassador Lydia Chen reviewed the final report from the Galactic Council. The Earth Accord has held, Lydia said quietly, despite the sabotage attempts. The member worlds have reaffirmed their commitment to peace and cooperation. Hale nodded. We face shadows, but we refuse to be consumed by them. Sentinel's role was crucial. Our AI kept us one step ahead of every threat, not just Sentinel. Lydia added, it was the unity of our people, the courage of our soldiers, and the resilience of our allies. The Council had agreed to a new framework, an expanded coalition that embraced transparency, mutual defense, and shared technological advancement. Earth's military might was now openly acknowledged as a cornerstone of galactic security. Its capabilities integrated into joint operations. In the diplomatic halls, Ambassador Chen met with representatives from former rivals. Old tensions softened as mutual respect grew, built on trust earned through shared trials. Meanwhile, General Hale oversaw the integration of Earth's forces with those of allied worlds. Combined fleets patrolled the borders, a visible deterrent against any who might threaten the fragile peace. Captain Meera Patel led a multinational squadron on a routine patrol mission. "We fight as one now," she told her team, the diversity of their crew a testament to the new alliance. "Our strength isn't just in our weapons, it's in our unity." Back on Earth, celebrations erupted. Citizens gathered in plazas and streets, sharing stories of resilience and hope. The planet that had once been viewed as a distant, unremarkable world was now a beacon of progress and peace. Yet, even as they celebrated, humanity remained vigilant. The galaxy was vast and unpredictable, and new challenges would inevitably arise. Lydia and Marcus convened one last meeting before departing the station. "We've come far," Marcus said, "but this is just the beginning of our role as galactic leaders." Lydia smiled. The galaxy changed when Earth revealed its strength. Now it will change again because of the choices we make moving forward. As they looked out at the stars, the future shimmered with possibility. Earth's secret military might have sparked a transformation, a force not of conquest, but of protection, collaboration, and hope. The Galactic Council was left awestruck, not just by technology or power, but by humanity's spirit. They had unleashed a force so profound that it would shape the galaxy forever. A new dawn had arrived, and with it, the promise of a united galaxy where every world could stand tall together.